Hello viewers, in this video I'm going to talk to you about some scams that you may or may not have seen and a totally free way to protect your credit from scammers that may have got your information, so stick around. Alright, so these scams, they're very prevalent. Even in the process of getting ready to shoot this video, I got this text message, and you may have seen one too. If you've seen this one, I actually lived in Virginia and had an Easy Pass for quite a while. So for someone kind of unsuspecting, um, these can seem legit. You can see that it comes from a U.S. number, where the first one came from somewhere else with a different country code. So that's one surefire way to recognize those if it comes from out of the country. But Easy Pass is not going to send me a text message to tell me that I owe tolls. They're going to send something in the mail. And speaking of the mail, have you seen one of these text messages? And I feel like a lot of RVers, especially full-timers that use some kind of mail delivery service to have your mail forwarded to whatever campground or location that you're going to be at, because you're not tied down to one physical location, um, could fall victim to one of these very easily. So there's a few ways that you can recognize this. Let's take a look at this one again. You can see that it's got a different country code. US is +1. And then it's not even going to show up on the number if you get a text message from there. It'll just have the area code and then the number. If your phone may be smart enough sometimes. My phone, you can see the little stop icon next to it. It recognizes it as, hey, this is possibly spam. So a lot of times your phone will help you out, but just be wary. Were you to click on that link, it could be just that they're going to try to get some personal information out of you. Sometimes you click on that link and then they can actually download malware onto your phone without your knowledge. Don't click any links from any text message that you get unexpectedly. And if you get a text message like that you think might be legit, go to that actual place that claims that they sent the text message from. With this one, it comes from a USPS package tracking. At the time that I got this text message, I wasn't expecting any packages. So that was a surefire way for me to say, hey, nice try, but no. With the Easy Pass, if I was to get that, again, I used Easy Pass. Go to Easy Pass's website, log into your account, and see if you owe any tolls. The odds are you don't. So this toll scam is actually prevalent enough that the Better Business Bureau has an article dated March 13th. Scammers are impersonating rolled toll collection services in text message scam. If you go to bbb.org and then look at their news releases, it has a lot of these scam alerts that you can take a look at yourself. So another one that the Better Business Bureau has reported on is folks getting unexpected packages, and then on the outside of it, it'll have the little QR code that you can scan with your phone, and it'll take you to a website that the scammers are putting how to return this package, some kind of tracking information on it. And again, it's going to take you to some website where they want you to put in some personal information. Don't fall for that. As RVers and you're traveling around it a lot, you may get a package a month down the road that you forgot that you ordered. You know, that's fine. You may or may not even run into this, but just be aware that this is a thing that's happening now. Again, Better Business Bureau, don't scan the QR codes. Protect any personal information. Don't put that out. If it has a retailer on the outside, then you can call them. Amazon even has an AI, a chat bot that you could go in and chat with them to figure out, this package. I have gotten Amazon packages for other folks in the neighborhood. Usually I just walk it down to their house and, hey, they drop this off here. All right. Another one that has popped up. This one is dated January 24th. Watch out for IRS imposters targeting consumers. That's not how the IRS works. If you've never tried to call the IRS, you're not going to get anybody, and they are not going to call you. They're going to send you something in the mail, and they're definitely not going to contact you by text message. But the reason I bring this one up, this one was dated back in January about that. It's tax season, so this one could spin up again, and rather than a stimulus check, it could be IRS imposters trying to get you to disclose personal information because of your tax return. Another one that's dated March 3rd, 2025, with the prevalence of AI coming out. Now they can create fake voices and fake voicemails. I've heard about it on the news where somebody gets a phone call from a relative that they've been in a car wreck or there's some kind of emergency and they need the target that just got a phone call to wire them money or send them money, PayPal or Venmo or something like that. This one, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because they're going to be pulling on the heartstrings, and it's going to sound like somebody that you know and love is in trouble. This one's going to be tough. You're going to have to take a breath and think about what's going on. All right. Some other scams that are out there that might affect RVers: fake websites that look like you're reserving a spot at a campground, and then you send them money, and then you show up at the campground, and they're like, "We don't know who you are." Make sure. I'm sure all of us are using websites, KOA, Reserve America, going directly to that campsite. Just be aware. One that kind of strikes close to home for me is RV repair scams. If you need a repair on your RV and an RV technician wants you to wire or send money to them up front, find another RV technician. Go through rvhelp.com. All of those are members of the RV Technicians Association of America, which I'm a member of. We're all vetted. You know that the technicians that you find on that website you can trust. Now, some RV technicians may require a deposit to order parts, things like that. That's okay. I do that. A totally free way to protect your credit from scammers and anybody that you think may have gotten your personal information. Or even this is a good idea to just go ahead and do it now, and then you don't have to worry about it. The three credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, all have, you can put a freeze on your credit. Totally free. You can pay a service that will do this for you. You can do this yourself for free. And it's going to take you just a few minutes. I'm going to show you right now. So what you're going to need to do, first one, open a web browser. And then you're going to go to Experian.com. Then you can see their website, Experian. Scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see security freeze. So you can freeze or unfreeze, right? Click on that. And then there it is. It's a security freeze or a credit freeze. This one is with this one. Just click that. If you have an account, you can sign in or just click that free account. And then it's going to take you to the next page. It's going to ask for some details. Again, this is one, you're going to this website, so you know that you're putting information into this. Somebody's not requesting it. You're going to it, right? So punch that information in and create a website. You can do your freeze past that, right? So next one, Equifax.com. Here's their website, Equifax. Kind of same. They got a lot of the same information on theirs. Again, scroll down kind of to the bottom. They're going to have some credit offers, some things like that, some articles, right? There it is. Place or manage a freeze. Click on that. It's going to take you to the next window. All right. So it's totally free. You can do this yourself. Click that place a security freeze. This one's going to open another little tab right there. Equifax wants different information, but you're going to create a free account. So enter your name, last name, your current address. Make sure you're not a robot, and then click continue. And then it'll go through the rest of it. All right. So the next one, TransUnion, their website has some extra stuff on it. Even if you click TransUnion, it'll go to transunion.com, and then there's some extra stuff after it. That's fine. But just make sure it's got that HTTPS, which is secure, right? So their website, scroll down, again, kind of to the bottom of it. Take control of your credit health. This one's going to have credit freeze and unfreeze. Click get started. Right? And then there it is. Again, it's absolutely free to freeze and unfreeze, or you can temporarily lift. Right? So add a freeze. It'll take you to the next one. And then you can kind of see all down the side there. You're going to need to create a free account if you want to dispute something on your credit report. You can request your free annual credit report from them. Fraud alerts, you can do all that. Just you can see the information that they're asking for there. So enter all that, click accept and continue, and then you'll be able to create your account with TransUnion. This will make it a little bit of a headache if you go shopping for, say you want to buy a new car and you're going to try to finance it. With these credit freezes on there, whenever you tell them you're wanting a loan, whoever's in their finance department tries to call and check your credit, they're not going to be able to. So you have to lift your credit, and you can do it on your phone. So it's kind of the same thing. Let me show you that real quick. So just get your phone. You're going to open a browser, and you're going to go to, you can do Equifax first. So click on that, and then you'll be able to see it's the their website looks almost the same. It's just optimized for a mobile phone. So as you're scrolling down through there, there's the place or manage freeze. Click that. You're going to place a security freeze. So click that. And then it's going to, there you go. There's your personal information that they're going to ask for again. Current address, all that. Make sure you're not a robot. There's Experian. Click on that. And then, again, there's their website. So scroll down to security freeze. Click on that. You can manage your freeze. So if you wanted to lift it temporarily while you're in the car lot, go ahead and click that free account. And then there's the information that they're asking for, same as on their website. So you can go to TransUnion. There's their website. You'll notice it's still got that extra stuff on their web. That's fine. All right, scroll down. Credit freeze and unfreeze. And in there, if you wanted to add a freeze, click on that. Create your free account. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me some comments down below if there's any other RV scams that target RVers, or maybe you think that RVers will be very susceptible to. So be careful out there. Pay attention. Just watch what's going on and be safe. Thanks. I'm going to talk to you about some scams that you may have not, to protect your credit from, that target RVers or